Hello, welcome to Underworlds. This is M212 and today we are playing a game of the Headsman's Curse versus the Gnarlspirit pack. The Gnarlspirit's pack have Tooth+Claw while I am running a Rivals deck. Mark is going first. Oh, and the reason I'm doing a recording is the audio broke on this game. So, Blackwing is going to attack the wielder of the blade, who fails to dodge, and so takes 2 damage. We almost forget to do a power phase. And then remember, as I look at my cards. And at that point, Mark chooses to call to heal Blackwing back to towards his crew. That's about to happen now. There we go. Excellent. Okay, lovely. I pass. Okay, so my first activation is to move the sharpener up. I was going to place a wetted counter onto the wielder, but that doesn't happen because in the next activation, Longcut charges with his throwing spear and kills the sharpener, as the throwing spear has impact. I didn't realise this. Also, the sharpener starts on 2 dodge, and I didn't roll 2 dice. So 1 point goes to Mark, and Mark puts an extra wound onto Blackwing. There it goes. Lovely. Okay. So it's over to me. So now I'm going to move with the scripter, and he's attacking Longcut, and that's a miss. And Mark plays Cunning Brutality to give Ensnare. Kira then charges in, attacks the scripter, but misses, I think due to the scripter being in cover. Woohoo! And I then start playing some cards. There's the miss. Okay. Cool. And I get pushed back. So now I start playing some cards. So I play the Drumming Scream from the scripter to give Stagger a Condemn token. Then, just in case, to push one of my models up. And then Drawn to Kill to push another of my models up. There we go. Now the wielder is going to punch Kira in the face. And kills her. Scoring me a surge. Excellent. I think it was off with their heads. And summons me a new sharpener, giving him a raise token, putting him in on 1 wound. I then give the scripter his upgrade, which allows him to attack twice in the same turn, and I also use Scapegoat on the Spine Hammer, putting him to 5 wounds. Spine Hammer comes in, attacking the wielder, and he misses. Sorry about that. Here comes that miss. So, yep. And then the Bearer of the Stone charges, Spine Hammer, and hits for 2 damage. I keep you where you are. So I can score from that because I've made 2 successful attack actions. And at the end of turn 1, Mark can't score any of his objectives, and neither an I, but I can keep them, and at the moment it is 4-1 going into round 2. Okay, let's roll up. So I go first, and I have attack the spine hammer with the scripter. I get to attack twice. I miss twice, but I still can score a surge, so I have 3 models round the same model. And that's happening now. There, that one. I put another wound on the wielder at this point, and in return Mark staggers the wielder with his poison. Ugh. And that stagger stays until the wielder dies, which is very mean. So Spinehammer's attacking the wielder, and that's a miss even with a reroll. We pass in the power phase. The bearer is going to try and buy an attack on Spinehammer. This also misses. Can't see him there yet, so I think it's over here. So Blackwing is going to charge the wielder of the blade, coming behind the crew. And this also unfortunately misses. And then the wielder of the blade attacks Spinehammer and eventually kills him. And scores me a surge. Mark plays a card here, but I'm not sure which one it is. Longcut charges the wielder. And gets him for 2 damage. There we go. And then the wielder charges Blackwing. Sorry, I play Helping Hands at this point to give myself a extra support on the attack I'm about to make. There it is. Then the wielder, goes in and makes an attack and properly fails. Miss, 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 hit. 2 hits out of 8 attacks in this round. At the end of the turn, I can score Basket of Bonces, and surviving and also Tools of Death, putting me on 10 points, while Mark has now got some points on the board with Focal Point and Rapid Response for a total of 4. We're about to go into our final turn. And Mark gets it. Mark goes first, attacking the wielder, and promptly kills him. Also surging. And then spend some points for upgrades. I'm not sure exactly which ones, sorry. I also spent points for upgrades as well. I think I'm trying, he's shown me a card which says that if he gets a move and charge tokens, he'll get more points at the end of the turn, so I start trying to stop him doing that, and then realise he'll just punch me to death instead. So the scripter charges through Blackwing, making him condemned, and then shoots him in the face with with some attacks. And because I've got the reaction thing, I can shoot twice, which is nice. And also I've got the thing, I use something that allows me to move another Chain Rasp to engage as well, so I'm also supported. So the second round of attacks hits and kills Blackwing. This scores me a surge for having lots of condemned tokens, which is nice. Longcott then charges and, attacks the bearer, causing him damage and causing him damage. And at this point, I've looked at the point score and I need to run away for most of the rest of the game. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will move away with the bearer, and Mark has to make a decision with his final model, who hasn't moved yet, so he can move. So it's just where he wants to go on the board. We talk about the options he has and which one is his best chance. He decides to go after the bearer in the end, I think. Well, yeah, he does. So he's going for a charge. So he charges a bit here and kills the bearer with the attack, because he's rolling like 4 dice and it was 3 crits from memory. So, yep, he did. But that says no more movement from the crew. So at that point, the sharpener runs away to gain a move token. And Mark swaps a card. I check it wasn't scoring, and then I swap a card. And we go into the end phase. So the game ends 13-17 in the end. So a real big surge for Mark coming into the end of that turn, but still not enough, unfortunately, to stop my scoring, because I am able to put 6 points down at the end of that final turn, and that wins me the game. And there's the handshake. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I don't do these often. Tell me what you think, and have a great evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.